Hey friends and family, we have an update on the two missing toddlers that's down there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, you guys. Tony Crook and Miracle Crook, the two toddlers, that's their names. You guys, we're going to share with you what we have. Nothing's confirmed, so don't start crying and keep praying, you guys. That's all I want to say. And then we've got the father of these two toddlers. He speaks out. The mother is locked up and charged. So here we go.
Hey family, this is SP News Nuggets. Get your studs out. Summer is just right around the corner, and you're gonna need these accessories to complement everything that you're wearing. This is 2020, so this is the year to dress and impress. Get your Versace out, get your Gucci, and all your accessories from Nora's authentic handbag. Everything is authentic and 100% real. Go over to Nora's, all the name brands you can ever find. Tell her SP sent you, or you're Warriors for Children, and she will work with you.
A heartbreaking turn of events in the search for two missing Tulsa children. Tulsa police saying that they're now working to recover the bodies of Miracle and Tony Crook. The siblings have been missing since Friday. They were last seen walking toward the Mingo Creek behind their apartment complex. Tonight, we are hearing from their father. 2 Works for You's Katie Kelleher tells us what he had to say to her. Katie.
Karen, Miracle, and Tony's father, Tony Crook Sr., has not been able to be out here searching for his children. He's currently in the Rogers County Jail, but he says he's still holding out hope his kids will be found alive.
I don't believe that my babies are dead. I'm not believing that.
Tony Crook Sr. waiting behind bars for news of his missing children. Their mother, Donisha Willis, the last to be seen with Miracle and Tony Jr., charged with child neglect and assault and battery of a police officer. The children were last seen on surveillance going down these steps toward Mingo Creek behind their apartment complex. Their father, devastated he can't look for his children.
I love my babies. My babies love me. They know they did. I took care of my babies when I was free. Even though I'm in jail, I took care of my kids. I love my babies.
Meanwhile, other family members were following search teams along Mingo Creek Tuesday afternoon. Boats and dive teams scanning the water for any sign of Miracle and Tony Jr. The family unable to do anything but wait.
It's unbelievable. You always hear about other families, other people, and you never think and pray that it happened to your family. But here it is, we're facing this, and we're just trying to hold it together.
Following the news, volunteers who were searching for the children gathered together to say a prayer.
They really didn't deserve what happened to them, but unfortunately it's not in our power, it's not in our hands. What happened, it's sad, and it's painful, it hurts.
As the search for the children continues, their father says he's thankful for everyone's time and effort to find them, and he's not giving up yet.
Bring them babies back. Bring them babies back.
We asked police about their search plans for tomorrow. They told us they're not sure where they're going to start yet, but they're not giving up until Miracle and
Okay, family, I'm going to share with you a report that came in about 13 hours ago. It says a child's body was pulled from a river in northeast Oklahoma on Tuesday night, which is also the area where 2 children are missing. It says late Tuesday night, Muskogee and Wagner County Emergency Management recovered a child's body from the Verdragus River. Several agencies are working together to determine the child's identity. Now, the reporters down there is saying that there is a possibility that the child is connected to the 2 missing children out of Tulsa. The authority says that 3-year-old Miracle Crook and 2-year-old Tony Crook were last seen near the Shoreline Apartments in Tulsa on May the 22nd. The children were just seen minutes earlier with their mother, Donisha Willis, at a nearby convenience store. About 30 minutes later that morning, a witness saw the children at the apartment with Willis, the mom. Okay, family, now I'm going to share with you some things that you guys didn't know. The mom was found passed out on the couch by a police officer. On Monday morning, Tulsa police stopped vehicles entering and leaving the complex and talked to every resident. There is a surveillance video shows the children were last seen in front of the complex and they were walking along around 10:15 a.m. that morning on May the 22nd. On Tuesday afternoon, Tulsa police provided a heartbreaking update on the search for the children. Investigators say they found another surveillance camera from the west side of the apartment complex that captured an image of the children. And the video along the west side of the complex shows Mingo Creek there. And the video further goes on to show that the children are on the video and they are seen playing in the grassy area along the creek area. And we do have video of the kids going down the embankment holding hands together and never reappearing, said Tulsa Police Chief Wendell Franklin. Anyway, they say the officers said that their search is now along the Mingo Creek area and it has shifted to a recovery effort. Now, investigators says that storms moving through the area caused high water in the creek, adding that there no other spot where the children could have climbed out of the creek. We plan on finding these children, he said. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol brought their flat-bottom airboats to search the creek, and the Tulsa Fire Department is using the other equipment. Now, Willis was booked into the Tulsa County Jail on a complaint of assault and a battery on a police officer, and after, formally being convicted of a felon and a child neglect. So she's allegedly become verbally abusive. They say in their report, she says she didn't care when they asked her where the children were. She said she didn't care, you guys. So Lieutenant John Adams says Willis is not giving any information on the whereabouts of the children and refused to cooperate. Tulsa police say they have searched the area using canines, the dive team, helicopters, and more. We've spoken to the father and the mother and did not get any additional information, Tulsa police said. We know that many people have asked about the Amber Alert and it has been addressed in many posts. Since we don't have a suspect, we cannot use an Amber Alert and we don't control the system. Okay, you guys, that is the update I wanted to share with you. So that's why there's not an Amber Alert. And we did hear from the father, and they have found one child, but not identified the child yet. But they say it's more than likely or possibility is one of the toddlers. We did hear that the mother made a statement saying that she did not care the whereabouts of these two children. And the father was in prison, not prison, I guess prison or in jail, the time that the kids came up missing. And we found out that the mother was asleep on a couch at a family's house. Oh, there's something else I want to share with you. The aunt of these children had custody of the kids, or she actually had them in her home. She was the more of the responsible person for. Now, how the mom got these kids, I do not know. She could have had went over there and stole them, or maybe the aunt was Donisha's sister and gave her kids and thinking everything was going to be okay, and she never did return them. But she was passed out on the couch and the kids was just walking around. Okay, family, this is the end of the commentary. I just wanted to share with you all the updates that I have learned, and I thank each and every one of you, and I thank the reporter that has been reaching out, making sure I got this information, and I'll see you guys when I get back home. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other.
Dear listeners, are you looking for authentic design from brands like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Coach, Gucci, Michael Kors, and so much more at a price that you can actually afford?
Well, let me introduce you to Nora's Authentic Designer handbags, shoes, and accessories, where we have designs to meet all of your needs. All items are 100% authentic, brand new, and being sold at prices you don't want to miss out on. Find us on Tradesy.com, at Nora's 915, or email us at norasauthenticdesign@gmail.com.